What if I told you that Apple's first foldable phone might pack a battery so powerful it could change everything we know about foldable smartphones? Picture this: you're watching Netflix on a gorgeous 7.8-inch display, then seamlessly fold your phone and slip it into your pocket without worrying about your battery dying halfway through the day. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, the rumored iPhone Fold might just make this dream a reality with its massive 5,500 milliamps battery. That's right. We're talking about the largest battery Apple has ever put in any iPhone. Today, we're diving deep into everything we know about Apple's upcoming iPhone Fold and why this device could completely shake up the foldable smartphone market. We will explore how this monster battery could solve the biggest problems plaguing current foldable phones. Plus, I'll show you why Apple's entry into the foldable game might be exactly what this market needs. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's talk about what could be Apple's most exciting product launch in years. Let's start with the elephant in the room, that incredible 5,500 milliamps battery. To put this in perspective, the iPhone 15 Pro Max currently has a 4,441 milliamps battery. That means the iPhone Fold would have roughly 24% more battery capacity than Apple's current flagship. But here's where it gets really interesting. Most foldable phones today struggle with battery life because they're powering two displays simultaneously. Samsung's Z Fold 5 has a 4,400 milliamps battery, and many users report needing to charge it by mid-afternoon with heavy use. The Google Pixel Fold comes with a 4,821 milliamps battery, which is better but still falls short of all-day heavy usage. Apple seems to understand that foldable phone users need more power, not just more features. Think about how you'd actually use a foldable phone. You're multitasking between apps, watching videos on that large internal screen, video calling with colleagues, and constantly folding and unfolding the device. All of these activities drain the battery faster than typical smartphone usage. With iOS's legendary power optimization and this massive 5,500 milliamps battery, the iPhone Fold could easily provide 12 to 15 hours of active screen time. That's genuinely game-changing for people who rely heavily on their phones throughout the day. Now let's talk about those dual displays because they're equally impressive. The iPhone Fold is expected to feature a 7.8-inch internal foldable display. When you unfold this device, you're basically holding a small tablet. This makes it perfect for reading documents, editing photos, playing games, or watching movies. The external cover display is rumored to be 5.5 inches. This means you can handle most of your daily tasks without even unfolding the phone. Checking messages, making calls, using Apple Pay, or quickly browsing social media can all happen on the cover display. This dual display approach is smart because it gives you options. Need to respond to a quick text? Use the cover display and save battery. Want to edit a presentation or watch YouTube? Unfold it and enjoy that massive screen. Apple has always been great at making complex technology feel simple and intuitive. I expect the iPhone Fold to seamlessly switch between these two modes without any lag or confusion. Speaking of seamless performance, let's discuss the A20 Pro chipset. Apple's custom silicon has consistently outperformed competitors in both raw power and energy efficiency. The A20 Pro will likely be built on a 3nm process, making it incredibly powerful while using less energy. Paired with 12 gigs of RAM, this combination should handle anything you throw at it. Split-screen multitasking, video editing, gaming, and running multiple apps simultaneously should feel smooth and responsive. But here's what really excites me about Apple's approach to foldable technology. They're not rushing to be first, they're aiming to be the best. Samsung released their first foldable phone back in 2019, and while they've improved significantly, issues remain. Screen creases, durability concerns, software optimization problems, and yes, battery life issues. Apple has had years to study these problems and engineer better solutions. The camera system on the iPhone Fold also sounds incredibly impressive. We're looking at dual 48 megapixels rear cameras with advanced computational photography. Apple's camera technology is already industry-leading, so bringing that expertise to a foldable form factor could produce stunning results. The dual 18 megapixels front-facing cameras are particularly clever. One camera serves the cover display, while another serves the internal display. This means you get high-quality selfies and video calls regardless of how you're using the device. Or picture video calling on the cover display while multitasking with other apps on the main screen. These are the kinds of use cases that make foldable phones genuinely useful rather than just novel. Let's talk about what this means for the broader foldable smartphone market. Right now, companies like Samsung, Oppo, and Huawei dominate this space. Samsung alone holds about 80% of the global foldable phone market. But Apple's entry could change everything. When Apple enters a new product category, they typically bring two things: premium build quality and mainstream appeal. Remember when tablets existed before the iPad, but Apple made them actually useful and desirable. The same thing could happen with foldable phones. Current foldable devices often feel like expensive experiments. They're cool, but they come with compromises that many people aren't willing to accept. Poor battery life, software bugs, durability issues, and extremely high prices keep most consumers away. Apple has the engineering expertise and software control to address these problems. iOS is built from the ground up to be power efficient and user-friendly. Apple's hardware quality standards are notoriously high. Their supply chain capabilities mean they could potentially produce foldable phones at scale and at lower costs than current competitors. This could make foldable technology accessible to a much wider audience. Competition is always good for consumers. If Apple releases a foldable phone that solves current problems while delivering a premium experience, other manufacturers will have to step up their game. We'll likely see faster innovation, better features, and more competitive pricing across the entire foldable market. But let's be realistic about potential challenges. This is Apple's first foldable phone, so there will likely be some first-generation quirks. The price will almost certainly be high, probably starting around $1,800 to $2,000. And as with any new Apple product, early adopters might encounter issues that get resolved in later versions. However, Apple's track record with new product categories is generally strong. The original iPhone wasn't perfect, but it fundamentally changed smartphones forever. The first iPad had limitations, but it created the modern tablet market. The iPhone Fold could do the same thing for foldable phones. Here's what I find most exciting about this rumored device. It's not just about having a phone that folds. It's about creating a device that genuinely improves how you use technology throughout your day. That massive battery means you're not constantly worrying about finding a charger. The dual displays give you the flexibility to choose the right screen for each task. The powerful chipset ensures everything runs smoothly, even when you're pushing the device hard. And Apple's software integration means all of these features work together seamlessly. This is the kind of innovation that could finally make foldable phones mainstream. So here is everything we know about Apple's potentially game-changing iPhone Fold and its incredible 5,500 mAh battery. This isn't just another phone with a bigger battery. It's Apple's answer to every major problem currently plaguing foldable smartphones. From all-day battery life to seamless dual-display functionality, the iPhone Fold could set a completely new standard for what foldable devices should be. Of course, these are still rumors and leaks, so we'll have to wait for Apple's official announcement to know for sure. But if even half of these features prove accurate, we're looking at a device that could reshape the entire foldable smartphone market. What do you think about Apple's approach to foldable phones? Are you excited about that massive 5,500 mAh battery, or are there other features that interest you more? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tech news. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Imagine taking a selfie on that massive 7.8-inch screen. You'd have plenty of room to frame your shot perfectly.